I'm Mario Petrucci, and I spent my first semester of college in Australia, the farthest place imaginable from Boston. I come from a multicultural background. I was born in El Tigre, Venezuela, where I spent most of my childhood. From there, my family and I moved to Italy, and finally to South Florida, where I went to high school. Being accepted to NUN took me by surprise. Even though I had plans of studying abroad in college, I didn't expect the traveling to begin this early. I chose Australia in a way to challenge myself, thinking, when else would I have the chance to live so far away from home again? I was quite nervous about living alone for the first time, having to cook for myself and all the other responsibilities to come. But my excitement and the curiosity overrode any uncertainty. I was ready. So I said goodbye to my dear family and friends to see them again in 4 months.
But nothing happened every time I tried.
After about a month, I got the living alone part down. Doing my laundry, taking time for study, going out had all become customary. After much trial and error, cooking became fun. Luckily, my roommates were the best I could ask for. Swinburne University began to feel more like a home than just uni, and I enjoyed many of the classes with great lecturers and random sausage sizzles. The class which I enjoyed the most was Global Experience. It was very engaging. Our instructors were enthusiastic and amiable, and there were a few students who always brought food. The service learning projects that we did for the class were definitely a highlight of my period of study in Australia. We were involved in a great variety of tasks that were new to me, and I learned a lot from doing them. My favorite was selling pins for Second Bite on both Derby Day and the famous Race That Stops a Nation, Melbourne Cup Day. Second Bite strives to reduce the waste of food and redistribute it to people in need. Months before the eminent horse race, I saw all kinds of advertisement about this great 153-year-old tradition, and being able to attend it was a unique opportunity and a great privilege. It was the most authentic display of Australian culture and history, with very interesting fashion. I was surprised to see that many of the attendees knew about Second Bite and were very generous and eager about their donations. Another project that I was really happy to attend on a regular basis was teaching English classes at Swinburne College. I interacted with students from all over the world that were not fluent in English. Getting to know them and developing a relationship despite the language barrier was very educational to me. I was able to see from a teacher's standpoint. It confirmed how much I love to teach, and I recognized the significant impact it has on a student's life. Australia is a beautiful country, and a very vast one as well, but I can say that I got to see a lot of it in the time I spent here. The whole of NUN spent an unforgettable weekend in one of the most scenic and iconic cities in the world, Sydney. One of the best experiences of my life so far has been my visit to New Zealand's South Island during our break. New Zealand is very focused on conserving the pristine state of their natural wonders, as can be best appreciated in Milford Sound, a place of incredible beauty and deserving the title of 8th wonder of the world. I also bungee jumped, but there's no proof of that. I made an equally spectacular and peaceful visit to Tasmania with my father when he came to visit. Australians themselves think of Tasmania as a strange, scarcely populated island under Down Under. But I found it to be an unspoiled sanctuary where amazing things happen, like this rare parade of dolphins. traveling around was a lot of fun, but I loved most the place I called home, the vibrant city of Melbourne, now one of my favorite cities in the world. Melbourne is a beautiful place with so much to offer both during the day and at night. Concerts, festivals, markets, bars, clubs, everything you could wish for Melbourne has. It is indeed the cultural capital of Australia. I learned very much from the mix of cultures and how they come together to bring great food. An overwhelming amount of options for delicious food from all nationalities. Vietnamese, Indian, Italian, Thai, Greek, Chinese, and I, of course, couldn't resist the urge to try it all. I can say I had a very fulfilling experience in the Southern Hemisphere, full of new, interesting occurrences, replete with learning and so much fun. Australia became very dear to me in such a short time. I really don't want to leave, yet I'm excited for what awaits me in Northeastern.
No, I can't stop the rain.